Hello and welcome to today's session focusing on balance and strength. We're going to have a slower practice. Tomorrow is the dynamic, more flowing focus on balance and strength. Today we're going to take our time and we're going to start with balance and strength, and then for the latter part of the class we'll go into deeper stretching, deeper releasing. So it's actually very helpful to first activate the muscles strongly. This will then allow you to have a deeper release of those muscles after you've activated them. So let's begin by coming into our comfortable seat, as always, sitting with the spine nice and tall. Bring the first finger and thumb together and relax the hands and the legs. Let's close our eyes. And it's time to bring all of our attention, all of our awareness within. Let's let go of the thoughts of the rest of the day and the outside world and approach this practice as a ritual and a ceremony of transformation and self-healing. Now we begin to relax the body and mind, taking a nice deep breath in through the nose, filling the belly completely and opening the mouth and sighing out the exhalation sound. The more sound you let out, the more tension you let out. So don't be shy. Take that deep breath in, fill every part of the body, open the mouth, and let it all go. Yeah, last time. Full body inhale, expanding with breath and energy, and exhaling to soften the body and mind. And now let's bring the hands together in front of the heart. We start every yoga session with 3 ohms. This is a healing vibration that we send into the body and mind and into the world around us. Let's take a nice deep breath in together. Taking a moment to set your personal intention for this afternoon's class. And let's begin to connect to our full yogic breath, placing the left hand on the navel and the right hand on the center of the chest. As we inhale deeply, fill the belly first like a balloon, then into the chest and all the way to the top of the head. As we exhale through the nose, we follow the breath and energy from the top down to the bottom, moving the belly to the spine to gently empty the lungs completely. So begin to connect to your own rhythm, your own breath. And as we move through the practice, we let the breath guide the practice. We bring in the Ujjayi pranayama in the throat, gently closing the throat just a little bit. As we breathe deeply, we feel that we are breathing in and out the front of the throat, creating a nice soft sound that you can actually hear, like the far-off ocean or the wind. There's no need to force this sound, just let the breath gently flow through the throat, closing the throat just a bit. Now let's stay connected to this breath as we open our eyes and begin the physical practice. So we come onto the hands and knees and bringing the hands all the way to the very top of the mat, placing the knees under the hips. Let's begin to open the spinal channel, the biggest channel of energy in the body. As we inhale, allow the belly to sink down as we press the floor away, lifting the chest and chin, sliding the shoulders back and down away from the ears. As we exhale, we press the back to the sky, arching the spine, touching the chin all the way to the chest and bringing the hips towards the face. And we flow between these two movements, inhaling, belly down, chin up, shoulders away from the ears, Then exhale it, pressing the spine to the sky, chin to the chest, hips to the face. Let's close our eyes and connect to this breath, connect to this movement. Throughout our practice, our intention is to unite the movement with the breath, with the focus of the mind. Now, as we breathe deep, we keep the mind and the breath in the spine. Let's start to move the body in any direction that feels good. It's your body, so pay attention to what the body needs as you flow with the breath. It's a rhythmic dance with the breath. We want to pay special attention to the spine. Try to get the spine moving in all the possible directions. We're opening the biggest channel of energy with the breath and the movement. Let's come back to the center with an inhale. As we exhale, releasing any tension. Now, we inhale the left arm up, right leg up, opposite arm and leg. And as we exhale, arch the spine to the sky, elbow back, chin to the chest. Inhale, reach. Hold for a moment, holding the breath. Increases the capacity of the lungs and slows the mind down. Exhale slowly. Press the spine to the sky, chin to the chest, elbow back. Inhale, rise. Exhale back. One more time. Inhale. Holding here, we make a gentle fist with the left hand. We rotate the hand and the foot in one direction, opening the joints. Staying connected to that deep rhythmic breath flowing through the throat. Let's change the direction of the rotation in the hand and the foot. Keep pressing that upper back to the sky. Nothing's sinking. We are aware of the whole body. Good. Take one more deep inhale. And as we exhale, forehead to knee, elbow back, press the upper back to the sky and stay here as we breathe deep. Follow each exhalation to the end. Then we get a nice deep inhale. Stay with the breath. And inhale long, reaching. Exhaling down to the mat, changing to the opposite side. We inhale the right arm and left leg up, as high as you can. Then slowly exhale, forehead to knee, elbow back. And inhale long, holding for a moment. Exhale slowly, pressing the spine to the sky, elbow back, forehead to knee. Inhale, rise. Holding for a moment here. And exhaling back. Good. One more time. Deep inhale. Gentle fist in the right hand, and we rotate the hand and the foot. Staying connected to the breath. Let the breath be the most important part of your practice. We'll change the direction of the rotation. Good. Last time. Deep inhale. As we exhale, come back for the last strength building movements in the core, bringing the forehead to the knee, pressing the upper back to the sky, and breathing deep. The deeper you breathe, the more energy you bring into the body and mind. Inhale long, reach, and exhale down. Now let's take a deep inhale here, tuck the toes under the feet. As we exhale, pressing back into bent knee, down dog, beginning to walk the heels out. Close the eyes. We often close the eyes to be able to look within for our practice. We stay connected to the breath. Let's turn the gaze forward, inhale. As we exhale, bend the knees. Then inhale, step the right and left foot forward, feet hip width apart, looking to the horizon. Exhale, forward fold. Now, let's inhale again, lengthen the spine, straight legs, then exhale through the mouth, bend the knees forward. Good. 3 more times. Inhale, straight legs, lift the back halfway, then exhale through the mouth, bend the knees to release. Last 2. Deep inhale, long, exhaling through the mouth, bending the knees. One more time. Inhale, reach. And exhale, release. Inhaling the arms behind the back, clasping the hands together. Now, let's take a deep, relaxing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. From here, we straighten the right leg, keep the left knee bent, and bring the hands to the left. Feel that nice stretch in the back of the right leg. And gently to the other side. Bending the right knee, straightening the left leg, bringing the hands towards the right. One more time to each side. Bending the left leg, straightening the right, hands to the left. One more time. Bend the right knee, straighten the left leg, hands to the right. Full deep breath here. Good. Let's bring the legs back to center. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, release the hands to the feet, bend the knees, chin to the chest. And inhale, arms to the sides and up, straightening the legs, palms together, gazing up. Exhaling, hands to the heart. Now let's go right into our traditional practice of sun salutations to warm the body. And then we'll begin to strengthen the body. Let's take a deep breath in together. Slowly exhaling through the nose. As we inhale, reach the arms forward, up, and gently back. Exhale, reaching through the fingertips, moving from the hips, fingers next to the toes, top of the head to the floor. Inhale, left leg far back, make sure the knee is over the heel, lift the chest and chin. Exhale, downward facing dog. Knees, chest, chin, down to the floor, elbows in at the sides, bottom sticking up in the air. Inhale, slide forward, top of the feet flat, cobra, or take the legs off the floor, knees off the floor into upward facing dog. Exhale, pressing back to down dog. Inhaling the left foot forward between the hands, make sure the knee is over the heel. Back knee down as we lift the chest and chin. Exhale, right foot forward, feet hip width apart, top of the head towards the mat. You can bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, rise with the breath. Reach forward, up as high as you can, gently into the back bend. Exhale, namaste. Right into the next round. Inhale, reach forward, up, and gently back. Exhale, keep reaching through the fingers, spine as long as we fold forward, fingers next to the toes. Inhale, right leg back, right knee down, lifting the chest and chin. Exhale, downward facing dog. Knees, chest, chin, down to the mat, elbows hugging in at the sides of the body. Inhale, slide forward, top of the feet flat, cobra or upward facing dog. Inhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling the right foot forward, left knee down, lifting the chest and chin. Exhale, left foot forward, top of the head towards the mat. Inhale, rising with the breath. Exhale, namaste. Good, keep flowing with the breath. Inhaling up and back. Exhale, bowing to the sun with gratitude for life and light. Inhaling left leg back, lifting the chest and chin. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Knees, chest, chin, down to the mat, elbows hugging the body. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling left foot forward, right knee down, chest and chin lifting. Exhale, right foot forward, top of the head towards the mat. Inhaling, rising with the breath, gentle back bend. Exhaling, hands to the heart, namaste. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bowing to the side. Inhale, right leg back, right knee down, lifting the chest and chin. Exhale, downward facing dog. Knees, chest, chin, down to the mat, elbows into the sides. Inhale, floating up. Exhale, floating back. Inhaling left foot forward, right knee down, head up. Exhale, right foot forward, top of the head down. Inhale, floating up with the breath. Exhale, namaste. Good, last 3 rounds. Inhale, rise, gentle back bend. Exhale, bowing to the side. Inhaling right leg back. Exhale, left, downward facing dog. Knees, chest, chin, down to the mat, elbows in. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog, shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling the right foot forward, left knee down, head up. Exhale, left foot forward, top of the head towards the mat. Inhale, rising with the breath. Exhale, namaste. Let's try the last 2 rounds with the eyes closed. Takes greater concentration and self-awareness. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bowing to the sun. Inhaling, left leg back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Knees, chest, chin down to the mat. Elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhaling the left foot forward, right knee down, head up. Exhale, right foot forward, top of the head to the mat. Inhaling, rising with the breath. And exhaling, namaste. Last round. Inhale, gentle back bend. Exhale, bowing to the sun. Inhaling the right leg back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Knees, chest, chin down to the mat, elbows in. Inhale, floating up. Exhale, floating back to downward facing dog. Inhaling the right foot forward, left knee down, lifting the chest and chin. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising with the breath, gentle back bend. Exhale, namaste. Let's close our eyes, relax the arms to the sides, and look within to feel the effects of the practice. As we slow the breath down, feel that beautiful energy flowing through the body. Let's begin with our first balancing pose. Bring the arms up in front of the shoulders, facing forward, palms facing the floor. Feet hip-width apart. As we inhale, lift the heels off the mat. As we exhale, keep those heels off the floor and bring the thighs down to parallel to the floor. See how high you can come up onto the toes, finding your balance. The eyes are steady on one point. The eyes steady yet soft and relaxed. Shoulders sinking down away from the ears as you focus on the breath. Focusing postures are excellent for bringing the concentration to the mind. Remember to stay with the breath. And let this practice be a moving meditation on the breath. Let's inhale to rise up. Exhale, arms to the sides and down. Now as we inhale, bend the knees, fingertips sweep the floor, arms to the sides and up. And exhale, hands to the heart, diving forward, straighten the legs. Inhale, looking to the horizon. Exhale, step the right and left foot back, pausing here in the plank. Shoulders are over the wrists and we spread the fingers wide. Press the entire circumference of the palm into the floor. Press the fingers, all the knuckles into the floor and squeeze the mat. Now make sure you're pressing the upper back to the sky. You don't want to sink down. Spread those shoulder blades apart and press the upper back to the sky as we look straight down. The back of the neck is long. Stay here with the breath. We're building strength today, so we're going to challenge ourselves to stay in these strength building postures a little bit longer. Of course, if at any time you feel that it's too much, you can come out of the pose and come back when you're ready. Stay with the breath. With each exhale, pull that navel into the spine. Engage the core. Press the heels back. The body is one straight line. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, slowly lower down to the mat. Arms to the sides, slightly away from the body. Palms facing down. As we inhale, we lift the entire body up, beginning to strengthen the muscles in the back. And we're going to stay here a little longer. I want you to challenge yourself today. Focusing on the breath as you follow each exhalation to the end, then you can get a deep inhale. Let's close the eyes and look within. Every time we inhale, we float up a little bit higher. Let this be a meditation on the breath. The body's challenged. Can you find that inner stillness, that inner peace, even when the challenges are coming to you? Let's take a deep inhale together, then exhale, forehead to the back of the hands. Take a deep, relaxing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. From here, we place the hands under the shoulders. Tuck the toes under the feet. Deep inhale. Exhale, pressing back to downward facing dog. Now let's inhale the right foot forward between the hands, making sure the knee is over the heel. Sweeping the arms out. Coming into the high warrior lunge. We're going to stay here. Let's close our eyes and find that inner balance if you can. Connect to the breath. Back leg is straight. Press the back heel back and sink the hips down. Longer, deeper breath gives us more power. Close the eyes. This requires greater balance, greater self-awareness. Let's take a deep breath in together. As we exhale, step back to downward facing dog. You can take a deep, relaxing breath here if you like, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Opposite side, we inhale the left foot forward. Make sure the knee is over the heel. Sweep the arms up. Try to close the eyes, find that inner balance as you press the back heel away. Back leg is straight, sinking the hips down. Full breath. Very good. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can take a deep, relaxing breath here. Walk the heels out if you like. Staying connected to the breath, of course. And let's inhale forward into the plank and come into a balancing pose here. We inhale the left arm up, straight away from the body. Find your balance here and try to take the right foot off the floor. Body parallel to the floor. Exhale down, opposite side. Let's inhale the right arm up, reaching away from the head, finding our balance here. Then we'll take the left foot off the floor. Body in a nice straight line, looking down, back of the neck long. Squeezing the mat with the left fingers, protecting the left wrist. Good. Exhale down, downward facing dog. Take a deep, relaxing breath here. We're going to keep challenging ourselves. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Turn the gaze forward. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step or jump forward, lifting the chest halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Now let's step the feet hip width apart. As we inhale, keeping the knees bent, we raise the arms up into the chair position. Now make sure the weight is in the heels and in the buttocks. Sink those legs down until the thighs are parallel to the floor. Full deep breath. Pull the navel into the stomach for support, into the spine. Keep the eyes steady yet soft, or close the eyes. Find the balance within. Stay with me, you got this. Maybe your legs start shaking, that's okay. That's just a sign that you're getting stronger. Deeper breath. Inhale, rise, reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Let's take a deep, relaxing breath here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time, deep, relaxing breath. Bend the knees, chin to the chest. Inhale, rolling the spine up, arms to the sides and up overhead. Exhaling, namaste. Now we're going to go into the next balancing pose, bringing the left knee up, hands to the hips. You can stay here, or you can straighten the left leg. Make sure the chest is open, shoulders back and down away from the ears, top of the head being lifted by that imaginary string lengthening through the spine. Feel that right foot grounding down into the earth. All four corners of each of the right foot pressing evenly into the floor. Full breath. Hands to the heart, bend the left knee, and exhale. With a micro bend in the right knee, back leg is straight. Pointing through the toes, squaring the hips to the floor. Looking straight down, the back of the neck is long. Full breath. Good. Inhale, step the left foot back. Turn that left foot in to 45 degrees, right foot forward. Inhale the arms up. Then exhale, reach forward. Take the left arm over top. Arms are parallel to each other as we open the chest to the side. So, keep that front leg straight. All four corners of each foot pressing evenly into the mat. Full breath. If you can, close your eyes. Find that inner balance. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Bring the right knee over the right heel. Arms extending away from the body, shoulders sinking down away from the ears. Stay here. Find our stability. You can find one point for the eyes to focus on, or close the eyes and look within. Keep breathing deep. Now, let's come into the revolved warrior. Take the left hand behind the lower back. You can even catch the inside of the right thigh with the fingers, or just wrap that left arm around the back. Bring the right arm up and overhead and keep that front knee bent over the ankle. I know that thigh is burning. I can feel it too. This is how we get stronger as we focus on that full deep breath. Good. Inhale to warrior two. Exhale, windmill the left arm overhead. Stepping back to downward facing dog. Let's take a nice deep breath here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Feel that blood rushing into the brain when we hang the head below the heart. Good. Let's inhale back to the plank. Hold here. As we inhale, the right leg up, parallel to the floor. So, press that back heel back, as if you're pressing the back foot against a wall. Press the upper back to the sky. Don't let this space between the shoulder blades sink to the floor. Stay with the breath. Exhale, right foot to the floor. Inhale, left leg up, left leg parallel to the floor. Squeeze them out with the fingers every time you put weight on your hands. Keep pressing that upper back to the sky. Full breath. Exhale, the left foot to the floor. Deep inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can take a deep relaxing breath here if you like. Should feel a little heat in the body by now. Good, let go of any tension. Turn the gaze forward, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step the feet forward. Lift the chest halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Let's take a deep calming breath here. One more time. Bend the knees, chin to the chest. Inhale, rolling the spine up. Arms to the sides and up overhead, palms together. Exhale, namaste. Hands to the hips. Bending that right knee. Lifting the right thigh parallel to the floor. You can stay here or straighten the right leg. Let's keep that chest lifting, shoulders back. Top of the head gently being lifted by that imaginary string, straightening the spine. Full breath. Eyes are steady yet soft. Inhale, bend the knees, bend the right knee, hand to the heart. Exhale, right leg back. Put a micro bend in the left knee if you need to. Bring that back foot straight, squaring the hips to the floor. We look straight down, the back of the neck is long. Full breath. Inhale, sink the right foot back. Coming up with a wide leg stance, back foot turned into 45 degrees, front foot facing forward. Arms up to shoulder height, and as you exhale, reach forward with the left hand. Bring the right arm overhead and bring the arms parallel. Palms facing each other, looking to the side. Keeping that front leg nice and straight as you focus on the breath. Find your balance in your feet. If you can, close your eyes. Good. Inhale up, arms to shoulder height. Exhale into warrior two, front knee over the front heel. Pause here, back leg is straight. Pressing the outside of the back foot evenly into the mat. Shoulders sinking down away from the ears, full breath. Let's close our eyes and find that inner balance. Try to follow every breath to the end and become aware of the moment of stillness, the pause at the end of each breath before the next breath begins. This helps to focus the mind. Now let's bring the right hand behind the lower back. You can catch the inside of the left thigh with the fingers. Keep that front knee over the heel. Bring the left arm up overhead, gazing up to the fingertips. Good. Keep that back leg straight. Press the outside of the back foot into the mat. Full breath. Feel that thigh burning, I know. This is how we get stronger. Doing great. Staying with each breath helps to stabilize the mind. Learn to find the inner peace when the body's working hard. Now let's inhale back to warrior. As we exhale, window the right hand overhead down to the mat, stepping back to down dog. Let's take a deep relaxing breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time. Turn the gaze forward, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step or jump forward. Lift the chest halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Let's take a calming breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time. Bend the knees, chin to the chest. Inhale, roll the arms up. Roll the spine up, palms together, gazing up. Exhaling, namaste. Inhaling the arms forward in front of the shoulders. As you exhale, bend the knees. Now take the left knee over the right into the eagle legs. Take the right elbow under the left, cross the hands, palms facing each other. Now you can stay here, or you can exhale deeper into the posture and bring the chest to rest on the top thigh. Find your balance wherever you choose to be and come back to the breath. Squeeze the legs and arms gently, helping to purify the lymphatic system. Breathe deep into the belly. Massage the internal organs with your breath. See if you can stay a little longer today. Yogis believe it's important to challenge ourselves to grow. Life can be too soft. Inhale, release, arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms in front of the chest, reaching out from the shoulders. Bend the knees as we exhale. Inhale the right leg over the left. Take the left elbow under the right, cross the hands, palms facing each other. You can stay here, or exhale, chest to the top thigh. Squeeze the arms and legs, breathe deep into the belly. Eyes are steady yet soft. Full breath. Good. Inhale, rise. Release the arms, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Let's release the arms to the sides and take a deep, relaxing breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. As we inhale, open into a nice wide stance, spreading the feet wide and turning the toes out to 45 degrees. Inhaling the arms up, palms together. Exhale, sink the hips down. Make sure the knees are pressing back, not sinking in. And try to bring the thighs parallel to the floor. You can adjust your stance a bit. Let's keep the knees over the heels and close the eyes. We're going to stay here for a while. So let's find that challenge within and without. As we connect to the breath, find that moment of stillness, the pause at the end of every breath. Inhale, rise. Exhale, arms to the sides and down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sink the hips down. Place the hands just above the knees, fingers facing in. Deep inhale. As we exhale, bring the spine parallel to the floor, looking straight down. Inhale, reach the arms out away from the top of the head. Try to bring the thighs parallel to the floor, knees pressing back. Challenge yourself to bring the heels off the floor. Full breath. Get tired, you can let the heels come down to the floor, but stay here for a few more breaths with me. We're getting stronger with every breath. And inhale, rise up, reach to the sky, straighten the legs, arms to the sides and down. Good, hands to the heart, then inhale, step back to the top of the mat. Let's take a deep, relaxing breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time. Inhale, bend the knees, fingertips sweep the floor, arms up, palms together. Exhale, hands to the heart, diving forward. Inhale, look to the horizon. Exhale, step back into the plank and pause here. Coming into the side plank on the right hand. Reach the left hand to the sky. Now you can keep both feet on the floor. You can even bring the right knee down to the floor if you need to. Or you can take the bottom foot off the floor and point it away from the body. If that's too much, keep both feet on the floor. Right hand is active. Squeeze the mat, protect the wrist. Want a challenge? Close your eyes. Find the breath. Inhale back to the plank. Opposite side, left hand down, right arm up. You can keep the left knee on the floor, both feet on the floor, or take the left foot, bottom foot off the floor, away from the body. Close the eyes and find the breath. Deep inhale. Come back to the plank. Exhale, down dog. Let's take a deep, relaxing breath here. One more time. Catch the breath. Good. Next exhale, let's sink the knees down to the floor. Cross the ankles and sit back. Good sweat going today. Now, let's work on that core. So we're going to come down onto the mat. So gently roll down. And we're going to bring the left hand out in front or to the side of the left shoulder. The right hand behind the right head, bending the elbow. Right hand behind the head. Now as you inhale, lift your left leg and bring the right elbow to touch the left knee. Do that 10 times. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Right elbow to left knee. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last 4. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last 2. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up and hold here. Stay with that breath. And exhale down. Take a deep, relaxing breath if you need to. We'll change to the other side. Right arm extending away from the shoulder. Left hand behind the head. Both legs are straight. Inhale, right leg up. Left elbow to right knee. Do this 10 times. Exhale down. Inhale up. Nice and slow with control. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Keep it slow. Breath is deep. Exhaling down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last 4. Inhale, lift. Exhale, slowly release with control. Last 3. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Good. Last 2. Inhale up. Exhale down. And one more. Inhale up. Hold here. Stay with the breath. And exhale, release. You can take a deep, relaxing breath if you need to. Now, let's bring the feet together. Lifting the legs up. Make a diamond shape with the feet. Hands behind the head. Inhale, lift up as high as you can. Working the upper abdomen. We'll do 20 pulses here. 3 and 4. Keep that lower back pressing into the mat. Nice and slow. Feel that burn. The burn is a good thing. It means you're getting stronger. Last 10. Stay with it. Five more. Last 2. Come up and hold. Let the body be challenged as the mind accepts the challenge. Stay with the breath. And exhale, release. You can come all the way down to the mat. Take a deep, relaxing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Don't get too comfortable. We're not done yet. One more time. Legs up, feet together. Diamond shape in the legs. Lift the shoulder blades off the floor. Arms extend away from the shoulders towards the top of the mat. Palms facing up. Let's work the side obliques. Left hand reaches forward. So crunch to the left towards the top of the mat. Then to the right. Good. Back and forth. Do this 20 times. 4. 10. 10 more. Last time. Hold for a moment. Keep lifting that upper back off the mat. And exhale, release. Good work. Let's take that deep, relaxing breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Now bring the knees to the chest and hold the ankles with the hands. Lower the feet to the floor in front of the hips. Keep the feet hip width apart and parallel. Place the arms at the sides of the body. And as we inhale, lift the hips as high as you can. Keep pressing those hips up. Press the chest up to the chin. Squeeze the buttocks. Squeeze an imaginary block between the knees, keeping the knees parallel. If you want more of a challenge, inhale, raise the right leg up, pointing the toes to the sky. Stay with the breath. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Exhale the right foot down. Inhale the left leg up. Keep pressing those hips up as high as you can, pressing the chest up to the chin. Full breath. Exhale, release the left foot down. Take a nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, slowly roll the spine, one bone at a time, down to the bottom. Let's take a deep, relaxing breath here. Feel that energy pulsing through the body. Now let's bring the knees to the chest. Inhale, rock up. Exhale, rock back. 5 times, massaging the spine. Inhaling up, exhaling back. Keep the chin on the chest to keep the back rounded. Come back into the seat for our last strength building posture of the day. Let's spread the feet a little bit wider now, shoulder width apart. So wider than the hips. Make sure you have enough room at the top of the mat for your feet to come flat. We'll place the hands right next to the hips with the fingers forward, pressing the spine straight. Now we're going to do a strength building movement here. So we take a deep inhale through the nose. As we exhale, touch the chin to the chest. Keep pressing the spine long, only the neck moves. Now as you inhale, lift the hips up, feet come flat. Hold the breath in, inhale, hold in, and squeeze every muscle as tight as you can into the navel. Hold and squeeze, activate the entire body. Exhale through the mouth, hands, hips between the hands, shoulders back, chin touches the chest. One more time. Inhale up to feet flat. Press the hips up. Squeeze everything as you hold the breath. Lungs full. Squeeze everything into the navel. Spine long. Right into the next round. Inhale up. Hold the breath in. Squeeze everything tight. Pull every muscle in the body into the navel. Getting stronger. Then exhaling through the mouth. Hips between the hands. Chin to the chest. Good. Last 3. Inhale up. Hold that breath in the lungs, press the hips high, squeeze every muscle. This is how we activate the body. And exhale. Hips between the hands, chin to the chest. Last 2. Inhale up, hold that breath in, squeeze as hard as you can. Every muscle from the tips of the toes to the top of the head. Squeeze, exhale. Out through the mouth, hips between the hands, chin to the chest. Last time. Inhale up. Push yourself. A little bit more, we're almost there. Stay strong, keep squeezing. Hold that breath in and exhale through the mouth, chin to the chest. Lift the head, let's take a deep relaxing breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Then inhale the arms to the sides and up. Exhale, fold forward. We'll do that 3 times. Inhale like a wave through the spine, lifting up. Exhale, a little deeper. 2 more. Inhale, wave up. Exhale, reach deeper if you can. And last time, inhale all the way up. And exhale, holding either the toes, the ankles, the shins. Let's close the eyes. Come back to the breath. Slow the breath down now. It's time to stretch the body after activating the muscles through the strong postures and the balancing poses. As you connect to the breath of every breath, stabilize your mind. This is a mental training as much as a physical training. Let's inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, come back to the seat, hands next to the hips. Cross the ankles, lean forward, bring the hands to the top of the mat. Step the back foot back into the plank. And we'll hold the plank one last time here. Full breath. Let's come down from here into the elbow plank. Clasp the hands together, make sure the elbows are directly under the shoulders. Keep the body in a straight line, press the heels back. Make sure the upper back's not sinking, it's rising up. Look straight down and close the eyes as you connect to the breath. Find your power. Use the breath to give you more strength. Stay with me a little longer here. Each time you exhale, pulling the navel into the spine. Finding that stability in the body and the mind. Can you make this a meditation on the breath? The other day I found on YouTube a guy who held this plank position for 8 hours. The Guinness Book of World Records, new world record, 8 hours here. So surely we can do a few more breaths. It's as much about the mentality as it is. Never give up. Finish what you start. Find that inner strength. And exhale, release. Let's bring the forehead to the back of the hand and take a deep, relaxing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time. Good. Let's release the shoulders after the building of the strength in the arms and upper body. Placing the left hand in line with the top of the head. Make sure that left hand is in line with the top of the head, not the shoulder. Let the left shoulder stay on the floor. Place the right hand under the right shoulder and gently roll into the left shoulder, starting to open that left shoulder. You can stay here, finding the edge of your flexibility. If you're feeling more flexible, you bend both knees, place the feet on the floor. To go deeper, we take the right arm back and hold the fingers of the left hand. If that's too much, just find the edge of your flexibility and breathe there. Stay with the breath, breathing into the body to expand the shoulder as you inhale. Exhaling to soften as we find the pause at the end of every breath. Inhale slowly. Come back down onto the mat. Keep the left arm where it is. Forehead to the back of the right hand for a deep, relaxing breath. Let it all go. Let's move to the opposite side as we bring the right hand in line with the top of the head. Make sure that hand is in line with the top of the head. Right shoulder stays on the floor as we press the left hand under the left shoulder and roll into the right shoulder. Finding the edge of the flexibility, you can stay here or bend the knees, feet flat to the floor, and you can take the left hand back to the right and catch the fingers if you want to go deeper. Wherever you are, just come to the edge of your flexibility and make sure you don't go beyond that edge. We don't want to injure ourselves. Practice with awareness. We test and play with the edge, seeing if we can expand that edge, going deeper and deeper with every breath. Inhale, we roll back onto the belly. Keep the right hand where it is, placing the forehead on the back of the left hand and taking a deep, relaxing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time if you like. Now let's cross the left elbow under the chin and bring the right elbow in front. Crawl the fingertips as far away from the body as you can. And gently sink down. You're going to move the hands a little bit as you sink down. You get a nice stretch in the outside of the shoulder, especially the shoulder that's closer to the body, the elbow that's closer to the body. That shoulder will get a deeper stretch. And we'll reverse in a few breaths to bring balance to the shoulders. Let that chin sink to the floor. Breathe deep into the shoulders, using the breath to release with each exhalation. As we inhale, come back up, lifting the chest. We'll change. Bring the right elbow closer to the body, left elbow in front, crawling the fingers away. And as you sink down, you may need to readjust your hands just a bit. Come to the edge of the flexibility as you breathe into the shoulders. Finding that moment of stillness at the end of every breath. As we inhale, lift the chest and chin. Bring the forehead to the back of the hands and take a deep, relaxing breath. Let everything soften and melt. Complete release as you breathe out. Now let's finish our practice coming onto the back. We'll do a gentle hip opening posture to release the legs at the end of the practice. Bring the chin towards the chest, back of the neck long, resting the back of the head on the mat. Inhale the knees up. Reach forward and catch either the big toes with the first two fingers and the thumbs, catching the big toes, or hold the outside edges of the feet and pull the feet back and wider apart. This is a great stretch for the hips and the lower back. If you like to rock, you simply pull the right hand down a little bit. That rocks to the right. Then pull the left hand down. That rocks to the left. It's a gentle massage of the lower back and the hips. Or you can stay still if you like. Close the eyes, breathe into any tension in the body. As you inhale, fill the tension with breath, expanding the body there. And as you exhale, let everything soften with each breath out. Go into a little bit deeper stretch. You can try to straighten legs. Holding on to the big toes makes it a bit easier. Pull those feet back and down towards the floor and get that nice stretch along the back of the legs. If that feels like it's too much, of course, you can keep the knees bent. Always listen to your body first and the teacher second. Stay with the breath. We inhale, bring the feet towards each other, bending the knees. And exhale, releasing the body down to the mat. Let's take a deep, relaxing breath here. Let it all go. One more time if you like. Close the eyes for a moment and feel the effects of your practice. Feeling the physical sensations in the body. Feeling that gentle vibration within, the flow of internal energy. And observing your emotional and mental state. Without giving it a name, a label, or a story, become aware of your emotional and mental state. Feel what's happening inside.